Legendary Part 4. Pythia is Hell, herself. Title: Hell and Pythia are the same. In the smoke of the Delphic tripod and the frozen mists of Nibelheim, she was the same shadow. To the Greeks, she was Pythia, the mouthpiece of Apollo. To the Northmen, she was Hel, the silent sovereign of the dead. One wore silk and laurel, the other a shroud of frost, but both saw the same threads of fate. The Trojan War was not merely a clash of swords, and Egoist was the great unbinding. As Achilles fell and Hector's blood dried, the old patriarchal kings broke their world. In the vacuum left by the heroes, the seers rose. Pythia Hel stepped from the cavern and the grave to claim the ruins. For a century, the Mediterranean was a silent theocracy. Men did not march to war, they waited for the whisper from the sulphurous cracks in the earth. The world was cold, still, and governed by the prophetic dead. But fate has a fiery rival, Surtur. Surtur was not a giant with a sword of flame, but a slow, suffocating ET metaphor of a world warming. As the glaciers of the north melted and the African sun scorched the south, the great flood was not a rainstorm, but a rising tide. The Mediterranean swelled. The salt water choked the volcanic vents of Delphi and drowned the subterranean gates of hell. The era of the seers evaporated in the steam. As the waters rose, the people fled the drowning islands and the silent caves. They sought a new anchor. Out of the rising spray rose Byzantium. Clad in gold and holding the cross, the Christian Empire offered a different kind of order, one of stone walls, naval fire, and written law rather than ghostly whispers. The rising sea had washed away the old magic, leaving the Mediterranean to the keepers of the new covenant. Pythia Hel retreated into the myths, leaving the throne to the emperors of the East. Sources: references. The Prose Edda, Prose Delphi. The primary source for the Norse side of the mythos, written by Snorri Sturluson in the 13th century. Delphi describes the creation and destruction of the world, the nature of hell, the place and the entity, and the fire giant Surtur who brings about the end of the world through fire. Skaldska Parmal contains the poetic metaphors, kennings, used to describe these cosmic shifts. Primary Greek sources for the Pythia. The historical and mythological accounts of the Delphic oracle. Herodotus, the histories, the most famous records of the Pythia's political influence and her cryptic prophecies during the Persian Wars. Plutarch, Moralia, specifically the essays The Obsolescence of Oracles and The Oracles at Delphi. Plutarch was himself a priest at Delphi.